he still owns the record for the longest title reign in UFC history, nearly 2,500 days. Anderson the Spider Silva, and I guess, DC, with no mandatory retirement age, this guy might go forever.
Anderson Silva is one of the greatest fighters of all time. One of the guys that when you think of mixed martial arts and you think of the UFC, you immediately think of the Spider. You think of the highlight reel, winning the belt from Rich Franklin, the up kick on Vitor Belfort, the knee against Stephan Bonner, the bobbing and weaving against Forrest Griffin. He has a highlight reel a mile long, one of the most fantastic martial artists the sport has ever seen.
And still proving to be competitive in his mid-40s. That is the goal again tonight for one of the best to ever do it, Anderson the Spider Silva. Anderson the Spider Silva, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that his boy in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev is ready to engage yet again. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Anderson the Spider Silva. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
All right, here's the start of round one. Anderson Silva and his infectious energy just permeating this building. Always a big-time feel in the arena when one of the greatest of all time is in the octagon. Anderson Silva here early round one. Unable to connect there. All right, too easy right out of the chute. The wrestler is able to land his first takedown attempt against the kickboxer, and hate to overstate it, but that moment feels pretty significant early.
It's a massive moment. He knew that he needed to get this fight to the floor early. He needed to discourage this guy and remind him that, hey, you've defended takedowns before, but you have not defended my takedown. Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Side control now. Silva getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Makhachev's looking for a Darce choke here. Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away, getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, side control now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control. And to have your upper body free and your legs able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Round two next.
All right, sit down, man. Take a deep breath, bud. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. Slow that heart rate down. All right, you ready? You good?
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Well, that ground game on full display in the previous round, and even when you know... Oh, he's got him hurting here. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, nice right hand.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Silva, lands flush.
He's got the single collar tie.
Big knee lands there. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here, the punch is good. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Just out of range with that left hook. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. There you go. There you go.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Beautiful ground strikes landing.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position.
And there you go, again, half guard. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev.
Nice sub attempt. Oh my goodness, I think he might have it.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Making all these shots count. Ground and pound strike there now.
Good round.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man. I want you to set those kicks up here.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. There's his jab. Oh, how good was that flying knee? Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Islam Makhachev. Now some separation. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Push kick there to the body. Islam Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Are working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Makhachev's back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Work.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish. All these actions, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
Ten seconds to go in the round. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down. Take a deep breath, buddy. That was a great round, man. You're controlling him everywhere, okay? You almost got that arm bar there. I need you to stay tight.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5.
Real fast.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
This is fine. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Makhachev. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. "90 seconds to go."
Oh.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Makhachev. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Oh, let's get submitted.
And there it is! Makhachev, your winner by submission.
Holy.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world. Nothing